Welcome to the Micro-Focused Identity and Access Management video series. I'm Kent Purdy, Product Marketing Manager for Access Management.
And I'm Paul McKeith, Identity and Access Management Specialist.
So Paul, in the other videos that we've created, we've talked a lot about enterprises using Access Manager for what they need to work with their employees, internal users.
We have.
But we have a lot of success stories about organizations working with their customers and consumers. So tell us, what did Access Manager do for them?
Oh, that's a great question. So, yeah, in fact, we've been doing that for many years, right? And not just consumers or business partners, but also government to citizen. In fact, whole countries are interacting with their own citizenry to do many things. And yeah, check out those success stories. You'll see quite a bit of those. So, how does that look like? So you could certainly look at those and they're customized. You won't even know that we're there, right? That they're so customized. So let's go ahead and look at just this little sample portal that we've got built up that we can show you at least some of the processes that are involved there.
Okay,
how's that sound?
That sounds cool.
Okay. All right. So this little sample portal, as you can see here, it's this big Acme Insurance group of companies. So the first thing you'll notice here is that when they go to their particular URL, they got a couple of options. I can sign in with a social networking account, or I can self-register. Me personally, I'm a guy I'm not a big social network kind of guy. That's why you won't see me, and I'll ignore your request to friend me. But so it's more of a registration scenario for me. So we support both of those scenarios. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with our register. Yep. So when we do a registration, is commonplace in these sort of scenarios, we have to create an account. In some of our other videos, we showed how we can automatically create this identity in those systems for you based on the identity already in the enterprise, like with ServiceNow, for example. Right. But here, I'm the owner of my identity because this is a business to consumer kind of scenario. So I'm going to be the one to mint that. Right. To mint it, I'm going to tie my identity to my Gmail account. Right, commonly done. Okay, so I'm already logged in. So I'm going to go ahead and, now you can dictate what you want to do here, but this is an element of a sub-process or another feature module, if you will, of Access Manager. So I'm going to choose a username. So let's go ahead and keep it similar. Right? We'll just call me NetIQ Demo. I'll have my first name, NetIQ, if I can see that. My last name, Demo. And then my email address that we just talked about. And then I can also elect to put my mobile phone number in here. Again, these are policies that you can dictate. I'll go ahead and put mine in here. Okay, so now I am going to, since I'm creating my own identity, I'm not using my social network to log in. We'll do that maybe perhaps in another video. What do you think? Yep. Yeah, possibly. Maybe not if we have time. So I'm going to go ahead and create my password. Notice that it also very nicely gives me my password policy that's going to meet requirements in order to do that.
And you can customize those.
You get to set that. You can make it as simple as you want or as complex as you want. And then we'll validate that they typed in. That's commonplace. But we'll also give them a little hint about if it's strong or if it's weak. Right. Now, this is a demo, so I don't care. This is for convenience, right? So I'll make it weak. Make it easy. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create that account. It's going to do a little bit of churning on the back end. But what's going to happen is that I'm going to get an email over here on this other demo. And it says, now it's a new user verification. If we bounce back over here, it's going to ask me for a code that was just sent to my email account in order to make sure that I am really the owner of that email. Yeah, right. That I'm linking myself together. So let's open up this guy. Now I can click on a link here, or I can choose to cut and paste this information. It's up to you. If you can highlight it, maybe I should have just clicked the link, huh? It's that age thing again. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll put it in here. We'll put this guy in here, and now it's going to validate it. Yeah, that was a nice, ugly, long, kind of cryptic thing, right? Totally. Yep. But that ensures security too. Right? It's going to be a lot harder for somebody to guess that guy than it would be a 6-digit code. Right. Right? And we have that link, so you just click the link and you can go. Again, we're going to do a little bit of validation on the back end before the user gets in. Now, the account has been created. and configured. It's still going to do a little bit more churning, and so you might wonder, well, what's it doing all this time, right? Well, we validate that information through the email. So we got a welcome message now. So now we know who we are. We've come in, and it's saying you've successfully registered your account. So now I'm going to go back, hit continue. So what will I normally want to do after I register my account?
Go do something with the website. That's why you registered in the first place.
That's right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right in and demo, or log in. What was it? NetIQ demo, right?
NetIQ demo god.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My super secret password. Hopefully I typed it correctly. I did. Okay, so now we're into the website, and we're all done. Or are we?
Well, I guess it's time to buy an Acme insurance policy.
Well, but are we done? No. So in some cases we are. So we do a little bit more control in here. So it says email password. What's that? Well, you can change the name. I'm not particularly fond of the name of that form, that item on the form. But what we did is in our new user registration, or in our emails here, we're going to get another email.
Oh,
this is yet another verification, right?
Yes.
But this is a verification on the login, not the registration.
Okay.
So here, I'm going to get, this time, a more simple one because I've validated who the identity is. Same thing, I'll copy this guy. Now I'm going to pop that guy in, hit the sign in. So this is called OTP here, a one-time password.
Yep.
Excuse me, is what the industry considers this. Oh, let's see. This is my PC. Let's see, home.
So your new
PC.
device that wanted to do another factor to verify you are who you say you are, I guess.
Yeah, actually, this is actually even cooler than that, Kent. It's really, really cool. So it's not just who I am, but it also combines in what device. Notice it asked me which device is this, right?
Right.
So what it's doing is taking advantage of that risk-based authentication features that we had. Remember that really cool one that I talked about in the other video called device fingerprinting? We just fingerprinted that device, associated it with NetIQ demo user, and now the two are linked, and now he gets in to go buy that Acme insurance company.
Very cool.
Okay, now, what's all this hullabaloo? I can't even say that. In Europe, what's that all been about lately?
Oh,
those 4 letters, those
GDPR,
famous 4 letters. Yeah, and you know, all the press and everything that's been going on. So that's a big concern after I've done all of that, right? It's not as a big thing in North America unless you serve that community, right? If it's a European Union citizen, big bucks, right? So, okay, so we've done all the registration. Maybe the harder part in the world is to what they call forget me.
Right.
So what if we did something to help you along with that as well?
That'd be cool.
So inside of Access Manager, inside of our identity management systems, you know, we've got the other components that we have. And then you leave little breadcrumbs of where you're at, right? So right in here, built into this, now you can change the UI. This is just our out-of-the-box stuff. It's all API-driven. You can build your own. But I can take a look at my profile. In my profile, I can do a couple things. I can manage things about my identity. I can also change my password. So manage things about my identity, update my profile. I can set up security questions. I could also force that, right?
Yeah.
If we want to do that for a password reset, for example. Look at my account, the things that I did with registration. But look at that.
Delete my account.
I can delete the account. So if I delete the account, I'll actually completely get purged out of all of the NetIQ systems that are doing this. Plus, since it's API-based, you then have that as an event that you can do that for any other data you have for those users. You can purge it throughout your other systems. I think it's pretty cool.
It is cool. Very cool. Well, thanks so much for the demo, Paul. If you want to learn more about what Access Manager can do in your B2C configurations, go to the product page, resource tab. There's more assets there and articles there. Meantime, please make sure to make time to watch our other videos.